Hey guys, I'm DJ Fouce with Fouce Landscaping. We have something very exciting to show you today. We partnered with trampolines.com to replace this ugly thing. Now let's go check it out. Now let me show you a couple reasons why we love to install the in-ground units versus one of these. Main reason, safety. So getting in and out. Another reason, walking around it, mowing, and last but not least, storms. I mean, obviously this is a small one, but the big ones fly when the wind blows as well. So what we're gonna do today is we're gonna create a DIY for you, so stay tuned. So step one, or even the most important step of all, is make sure you call 811 or your local safe dig to have all underground utilities located. We like to mark our dig sites out in flags. That way they know what to mark for us. Now after you call 811, you have to wait 2 full business days to be cleared to dig. Obviously ours are far enough away from the dig site, so we're good to go. Okay, step 2, open up your package, lay it out neatly, and double check and make sure you have everything needed. Now once you figured out you have everything needed, the next step is determining your location. So Avi, let's go ahead and move this trampoline out of the way, and then we're going to start laying out the framework to build the structure. Oh, that breeze is nice.
Very nice.
Now once we have the frame all assembled and secured, we start to put on the buckles for the jump mat. So these straps are pretty much, it's a buckle. On the side of that jump mat will be a buckle. So once we get this thing fully installed, the jump mat installed with the springs, this is going to be the protector that goes around the sides. So it's pretty important to install these now, because once this unit is installed in the ground and we get all this backfilled, it's going to be tough to get your hand behind there. So make sure you get this step done. Next, we're going to start assembling the base frame. So these are the feet. So all the feet go on first. So we'll install all the feet all the way around, and then we'll start connecting the tubes that make it structurally sound. Now they supply hand tools to do all this, but you can definitely speed up the process by using your power tools. So what I'm doing here is I'm securing the rails to the feet to get it square parallel to this, and then we'll secure that. Coming for you, big boy. So once you have your frame built, Retaining wall installed. Next, we like to lay out our dig location using paint. We like to over dig our structure by about 8 inches. Having that over dig makes it easier to backfill and get this thing secured once it's in the ground. Now we're ready to dig. Now that we have the hole excavated, we always like to include drainage. We don't need these holding water like a pool, so we like to gravity water away from the structure. So what we've done to get to this point is we've backfilled stone all the way around this shelf, got it nice and level, compacted it with our plate compactor. Then we brought in a non-woven filter fabric. You can use woven or non-woven, it's really your choice. And then we brought in the structure, set the structure. Now the next step is we're just gonna kind of just fine tune it with a level, maybe put a little stone in underneath the feet. But next step is we're gonna fill the bottom of this with some stone for more drainage. So where we're at in the process now is we just got this hole backfilled with clean stone. You can use whatever you'd prefer. We also just got this center support beam installed. Sometimes you have to trench this out. We always like to backfill underneath with the stone, compact it, that way it's structurally sound. We choose limestone just because it compacts well. It's great for drainage, and two, it's white, so it's gonna reflect the lights. Speaking of lights, we're gonna install an underglow kit on this. When we're installing these LED strips, I always recommend to the guys to lay it out around the perimeter, and then next we'll start by installing this LED strip controller that your remote control will sync to. That way you can turn it on and off, switch colors. Then I always recommend starting at where the strip starts, and then every clip 18 inches after that. So now we're getting ready to install the jump mat. First, we go around and install all the springs. Make sure you have the short ones in the corner, long on the straight. When we're installing this jump mat, we always start in the corners. Make sure you have this flap up. The two corners connect to the short springs. Also, there's these hooks or loops that connect the mat. Those go through as well to help keep that mat secured. Now onto the safety mat. So what I'm doing here is I am buckling the safety mat to the frame, also weaving a spring through that loop, and then we also have a little slinky tube to secure that down. Now before the homeowner comes out, make sure you have fun. I mean, test it out.
You know I was a cheerleader in high school or college, right?
Homeowner approves.